but you can talk to somebody who knows what it is. So you have got a rail line all the way down here. You can drive around here, but maybe you cannot do that because it's private tracks. That's somebody's private property. Of course you can do it if you know the person and you get permission. So the tracks goes all the way to here. You can drive there, but maybe not. If it's private property, you need to talk to the owner. So you got some different kind of rail line there. But this could be a private house. And even that's a house for, looks like tracks into a small building for parking the trains and cars there. But this could be a private, like a private garden. Of course you're not supposed to drive around somebody living here. But it could be a clubhouse. I don't know what all this is. Or this is maybe the private house. That's maybe the private house and a small private lake. And that's for locomotives. This building is parking for locomotives. What we see there, that's you can see big tracks into there. That's maybe just for, even you got some tracks there. That's for locomotives. That's a kind of car. That's a small building for something, garden tools. And that's the top, the private house. So that's the seating. That's kind of porch. They're looking through the small lake, small garden. That's a porch. They're sitting in below here and drinking coffee and beers. But that's a private home. But looks like you can drive around here. That's some old tracks. But there's maybe no tracks anymore. But been some tracks here a long time ago. But you cannot continue there. There's no tracks here anymore. But it looks like been some tracks here long time ago. Been some tracks, this one here. Been some tracks. And here we got the house. But maybe you've still got some tracks down to there, or maybe not. But you need a better satellite map. I think we have, because this is tracks. That's tracks. That's end of the line. I think we got some tracks there too, but that's the end of the line there. And many years ago, this tracks did continue here. And this is not, that's kind of private dirt roads. Got a kind of dirt road there, and then they're driving down here. Then they have a house. That's a private dirt road to some kind of house. But the main dirt road to the house is there. But they can drive around the house like this one. So they can drive around the house like up here and there, and drive up to like here. But this looks like some kind of track, but this is private guard. I think this is kind of, you cannot just drive around here, I think, because somebody is living here. It's not, look, we don't have any tracks there, but long time ago you had some tracks there maybe. But I think you said, but that's private, you cannot drive around there because somebody living there, probably they will not like you drive around the house like there in front of their porch, and then you can honking your horn and asking if I can borrow their bathroom properly, and then you can take a swim. It's very hot. You can park your train and then take a swim. Probably they will not like that. I think that's private property. That's the owner's train. And I think the main line is there. But you can drive down here. You can drive down there. And the line stops there. But how you get, maybe that's not even connected. Yes, it's connected to here. But that's, I think it's private. You cannot supposed to drive here. Then you got a switch there, then you can go north. This one we can see where this rail line goes. Let's go around here. But that could be a kind of a private tracks too. That's the main line. The main line go here somewhere around here. No, the main line goes maybe there. That's where you go to the private property there, down to the house. This one goes down around the lake here. So all this is private tracks, I think. This is why it look a bit weird, because some private property have built a lot of tracks. Could be a club. Then you got a club here. So this is where you are crossing the roads. The central station. Yes, then you're crossing the road there and drive up north. And you have two small sidings there and there. And you got some kind of tracks there too. Going like, maybe it did go around there, but that's end of the line. Or maybe they have a tunnel, could be a tunnel below here. They made it a tunnel. That's the main line up here. The main line there, north. Then it goes south again, then more north. This one continue, we have to drive south and then up north again. Yes, then you've got the rail line going east, but this rail line stops there. We have to start to build east. Got some switches there. Then a little bit more north. No, not a little bit, but a lot more. That's the end of the line. Around here, that's the end of the line. Then if you zoom out, you can see this. You can see this brown dot and some buildings there. If you look, zoom out, you can see it. That's the north end of the runway. So they can just continue north to this highway. It's not the 422. But of course, if they don't owning the lane, but they don't need to owning the lane, they just need the permission from the owner to build the small tracks. But let's look what's going on. Let's take a break. Let's look what's going on there. It's early. I think it's maybe it starts to getting a daylight. It's got the sunrise. It's early morning. Yes, it's 6 a.m. in the morning. It's 5:50 a.m. But maybe some will. I think it's rain because you see all this wet. It's rainy day. It's raining. Some have moved. This car was standing there yesterday. I think all this is kind of rain. Oh, I think this car was standing there yesterday. Yes, 6, but we can take a break and then look in like 9 a.m. It's 6 a.m. in the morning. I think some will come like 8 in 2 hours. Somebody will come here. We have this truck will get here. So let's take a break and charge in the camcorder, then look in a few hours. It's Saturday today. Saturday the 1st April. I think somebody must come today and drive. It's Saturday the 1st April. Yes, let's stop the video.